This is a computer lesson for primary 2 pupils, the second week of third time, 2019/2020. And our topic here is the history of computer. So just like last week, we discussed about the history of computer. So this is the continuation of the topic. And but today we are going to be talking about the development of abacus. So this lesson is also presented by Mr. Moses Augustine Garba. Then the topic outlines. Yes, in this lesson, we are going to be looking at the definition of an abacus and the origin of an abacus and the uses of an abacus. Now, the objective of this lesson is that at the end of this lesson, pupils should be able to define an abacus, mention the uses of an abacus, state the origin of an abacus. Yes, then this is the lesson note properly. Now, in the olden days, when, like, if you remember the last week topic, where we said olden days people were using different objects for counting and for doing little arithmetic. So, when they wanted to perform a larger calculation, they were enjoying using those devices, but it got to an extent that they wanted to perform larger calculations, but the counting object could not uh, help them until some people were able to come out with some mechanical machines for calculating larger numbers. So we are going to see some examples of these mechanical machines for calculating. Now, the first one was the abacus, which is our topic today, that we are going to at least describe, talk about it, know the origin, who is that person that produced the abacus. And other ones were measuring tapes and ruler. We all know ruler and measuring tape. We have some tapes, especially when they want to sew clothes for you. We have a tape that they will measure the length of your trouser or the length of your skirt or whatever. Then we also know ruler that we use in the school here to draw lines. So then we also have another machine that is called Pascaline. Then we have difference engine. Then we have analytical engine. So we have many of them. But today we are going to be talking about abacus. Now, this abacus is a machine that is used to do some arithmetic calculations. Now, this abacus was the first mechanical machine created. It was created by a Chinese man called Abacus many years ago. So this Chinese man was also a mathematician, a scientist and a mathematician who, when they discovered that those devices for counting were not helping them again to count larger numbers, so Abacus now have to think about what to do, and he came about a machine that at least can help you to count larger numbers and even do some addition and then subtraction, even multiplication and division. So it is made up how he brought out this device, that this device abacus is made up of beads, beautiful beads and rods. So they have rods, iron rods like this, that the bead has holes so that you put the beads inside with different colors. And he now provides a wooden frame for all of them, so that it was looking portable and very beautiful and very helpful in counting larger numbers and doing arithmetic operations. So this is the abacus that you can see here with different beads and different colors. So now this we have come to the end of an abacus. Maybe by next week, we are going to be talking about other mechanical devices. But today we are going to end it in that aspect. So we have all learned about an abacus. An abacus, like we said, is that a device that is used for counting larger numbers and then doing arithmetic calculations. So we are now looking at the summary of this lesson. Is what I have just explained to you, that in the olden days people wanted to perform larger calculations, but the counting objects could not help them until some people created some mechanical machines. And the examples of these mechanical machines are abacus, measuring tapes and ruler, Pascaline machine, difference engine, analytical engine, etc. Then abacus was the first mechanical machines created. It was created by a Chinese man called Abacus, a Chinese man called Abacus. So when he brought out this machine, the people now say, okay, we should name the machine with the person that produced the machine, who is Abacus, a mathematician from China. So we saw the picture of an abacus which was made up of beads threaded on lines of rods and has a wooden frame. The abacus is used for arithmetic calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So before we go, here is your homework. You are to fill in the gaps with the correct answers. So now number one, Dash was the first mechanical machines created. Number two, abacus was created by a Dash man. Number three, the man that created abacus is called Dash. The number four, the abacus is made up of Dash. The number five, the abacus is also made up of Dash frame. Then number five, mention four mechanical machines that you were taught. And now this homework now, you will answer this homework. You will see it on your assignment box. When you click on it, you open it, you see it, then you click on submission. When you click on submission, a page will drop for you to type in your answers. When you finish typing your answers, then you click on submit. It will submit and I will mark and give you your points. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.